Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. That is what we're looking at today. How to embrace your beauty. Nahesha.
Don't ask me nothing.
All right, so guys, I have a little issue with this whole beauty and this pretty thing. Who you are is who you are and who you are meant to be. And yes, I will be the first to admit that we all have some flaws, some things about ourselves that we don't necessarily like and wish we could change. But it doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. What is beauty? What is beauty, Nahesha? I'm sorry, may I have to ask, what is beauty?
In my own words?
Yes, your own words. I have a definition here, but I want to hear from you.
Beauty, in my own words, is just your characteristics, the good things about you. It's not just the physical, the outside, what you can see, or in terms of our shape, in terms of our looks, or whatever. It's just beauty is who you are, what makes you up, the good things about you is what makes you beautiful. So, example, you can have a nice face but a bad attitude. I don't call that beautiful. I don't see that as beautiful.
Skin deep.
Right.
Skin deep beauty.
Yes, skin deep beauty. You can not be so attractive on the outside, but you have a beautiful personality. That is beautiful.
All right, so I want to tackle that issue where you said that, you can be not so attractive on the outside. Mm-hmm. But before I do that, let me just give you the definition that I have. A definition that I pulled just straight off the internet that says beauty is a combination of qualities such as shape, color, form, that it appeals to the senses, especially the eyes. Mm-hmm. Notice I said especially the eyes, which means that it's not only your eyes that can identify beauty,
right?
Which means it's not just what you see on the external or just what you see is beautiful. Now, the reason why I have an issue with this is that naturally that no two people, even when they are twins, identical twins, no two people look exactly the same. You will be able to identify something, even in identical twins, that looks different.
Right.
That's just how we were made. That's just how God designed it. Everybody look different. There's something different about you from me. So who are we to determine
who is beautiful and who is not?
And who is not? You understand me? We were all made, as the word of God said, in the image of God. You understand me? However you look is how God wanted you to look. And yes, sometimes we don't agree. We don't agree with some of the things that God give you. Like for me, I tell Nahesha all the time, if I could change any one thing about myself, is me hair. Like I have issues from my born with me hair, and it's not just because of how it looks, but because of how hard it is to manage and to actually, make me look groomed and properly kept when me go a road.
There is no feature on you that you would change.
Like for example, like my face, or
anywhere on your body.
Yes, there is probably one area of my body that I would wish to be different, not change, because it's not like I can't change it, because nowadays the girls are changing it. So it's not that I can't change it or that I would want to change it. I just wish that I was naturally born with a bigger booty.
Okay, I just asked because you said that the only thing was your hair.
Yeah, but I mean, the booty issue is not something that bothers me too much. It's just that if I was to ask God to do something differently when he was making me, that's probably, I'd say, put a little bit more something around here, so around the back. But it's not something that weighs on my mind.
Yeah, understood.
And the hair though, definitely, like my hair just stressing.
It just stays so.
Yes. But it doesn't mean that I'm gonna see myself as less beautiful than you because you don't have that issue.
And
No,
that's
I
just how
don't.
you are.
That's just how I
because you have persons who struggle with self
right.
esteem issues. And
Right.
so we can be saying this to them today that listen, you don't need to worry about some things. You don't need to feel a particular way. But if you are struggling with something for real, you just go through one ears.
And
fly
no,
through the
but that
other.
is the reason why we are here today, because I'm trying to say to you, listen, I understand. And the reason why we have some of these self-esteem issues is because we keep comparing ourselves to others. We keep trying to live up to the standards that society
that
sets.
is where the issue
that tells
lies.
us that, okay, this girl with her straight hair, her straight nose, with her light complexion, she's pretty and you're not. Hello, it don't always go so, because I mean, we all fall into the trap.
And can I tell you that those same persons that you are identifying or describing, rather, the straight hair, wish they had curly hair. The light skin, wish they were a little more darker.
Yes.
Because what the light skin people them go to, I want a tan today. They want to be our complexion.
And that is the reason. That is it.
And that is why you can't try to be like them, because they are trying to be like us. Everybody's trying to
When
be
you
like
look
somebody
at
else.
it, we are all connected one way or the other, because you there thinking that the girl over there that you think is pretty and have it all together, you think that she's all okay and she has nothing wrong
And she has
everything
issues herself.
She has her own issues. And it may be something that you see as nothing.
Right.
So stop comparing yourself to her and feeling less than important and feeling less than you are because of what society tells you is acceptable.
Yeah.
Stop going on the Instagram and the this and the that social media pages and comparing yourself and trying to. A lot of us, we put on certain the clothes we wear, the way in which we put ourselves together is influenced by what we see other people doing. Mark you,
that's so true.
Mark you, we all do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes without even realizing. How you build your style and the things that you like usually is influenced by something that you saw. How we look, how we try to put ourselves together is influenced by things that we see.
That is so true.
All of us.
Yeah.
Because in order for you to appreciate a style that you like and you feel suits you, you have to see it somewhere, or
Just
it would have
today,
to come from somewhere.
Just today we were talking about the fact that nothing is new under the sun.
Nothing
Nothing
Things
is
are
new under the
repeated.
sun. Right.
Yeah, so like I know that you have to get your influence from somewhere, but all I'm saying is don't allow it to affect you in the way that allows you to feel less about yourself, having low self. I know that you don't just get up and say, okay, I'm going to have low self-esteem. But what I'm saying to you today is stop. Assess yourself. Assess your situation. Look at you. Accept you for who you are. And know, so this is how God wanted you to look. Have you ever, you know what I want to look at? Have you ever seen some girls that, even us, because we're all guilty of it, sometimes we look at some girls and say, she's ugly. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, because what? Society tells us what is ugly and what is pretty.
So true.
My 3-year-old son, I was telling Paul the other day, my 3-year-old son has his own idea of what ugly and pretty is. And I'm sitting there wondering, where him get that from?
Yeah.
Somebody hear him say certain things would think he got it from me, but
Yeah.
he didn't. Him form his own opinion based on things that he observed around him. You understand me? And that's just how we all are. Have you ever seen some girls that we would have say, why she look like that? Or she ugly? Or something wrong with, we think there's something wrong with her face and the way she looks and whatever. And the girl is power-packed with confidence. As ugly as we might think she is, she's power-packed with confidence and presenting herself out there and doing her thing. And she could have cared zero where you want to think. Mm-hmm. Look here. When you see somebody like that, putting themselves out there with all that confidence, I mean, you'd wonder, where she get that kind of confidence from, considering how, if it was you, how you would have did feel, looking like she. So it is possible for you, regardless of how you, our society tells you that you look.
Yeah.
To be confident about who you are, to love yourself the way you are, and to put yourself out there the best way that you can. So, I don't know, maybe you disagree with me because you're saying, okay, some people just have issues with this. And
I don't disagree with you. It's just that I just know for a fact that for some persons it's just harder. Okay, fine. We acknowledge that we have flaws. right? I myself acknowledge my flaws and I say, okay, can I cover this flaw with makeup? Okay, yes, I can. What if I can't cover the flaw? If you realize that every day you're going to wake up to the same thing and you're still alive, might as well you put yourself in the frame of mind and I'm going to live with this.
That is what I'm saying. Because we know that people have challenges and some of them are medical challenges. Some of them are things that you have no control of. Some of them, they were never there when you were born, but them pop up along the way.
Some of them, people don't even see.
Are you alone at the
And you alone see it.
And you put yourself down and beat yourself up over something where you alone and God can see, or your husband or whoever. You understand me? All I'm saying is, listen, some things we just have to learn to accept.
Right.
We have to set
and
the
that's where we have to
prior.
start. We have to accept the fact that, listen, none of us were made perfect.
There is no
because
such thing.
Everybody are going to say, but the perfect person that we see out there is saying to them, say, boy, I wish this was different.
Yes.
Boy, I wish I looked that way. So nobody's
perfect.
In their own eyes, nobody was made perfect enough. And the fact that we weren't made that way, we just have to try and accept who we are.
Accept who you are. Say the serenity prayer. Lord, give me the strength to accept the things that I can change, to change the things that I can, and the rest I remember it go.
Yes,
but yeah, go learn the serenity prayer. And that is what we're saying is like, how do you overcome the challenge? Because on a real, society set things up for bad sometimes.
I would say the first thing to overcome for those persons who are struggling with self-esteem problem, if you know where it's coming from, let's say the Instagram, take yourself away from it. If you realize that when you're scrolling through Instagram, you start feel depressed. My husband said to me the other day that, did you know that Instagram and those social media pages were set up in a particular way for you to feel a particular way, for you to bring across some type of feelings? I mean, like, what do you mean? He must say, yeah, it was market away for you to start put yourself in people position. Right? And if we know, say, I saw them put out them up here for we start feel less than, how can I get myself to look like this girl? Oh, maybe I need to do a surgery to get my butt looking like hers. Maybe I need to buy the same amount of skimpy clothes as she wear and wear to look like she. If you realize that this is who you are and this is where you are leading to, whenever you look on people picture, take yourself away from it.
Yes, definitely.
Take yourself away from it. You have to just, if you have got delete Instagram for your time or whatever, pull yourself away.
Yeah, do whatever you need to do to save yourself. Because you see, look at it. Right now we have a lot of women who are doing surgeries on their body. And mark you, is your body, you're free to do whatever you want to do. And if that's going to make you happy, who am I to tell you not to do it? But at the same time, all I'm saying is, do you want to get up looking like everybody else? I am me, and I may not be perfect.
Wow.
Because listen, I'm not the person with I'm not trying to sit here and tell you that I don't have issues sometimes and I don't feel a little self-esteem thing going on sometimes and feel down and say, Lord Jesus, this or whatever. Sometimes it happens to me. But then me I go kick it off and say, all right, me did feel so yesterday. Them something that usually happen when, you know, your hormones all over the place. For me, you know, you start feeling less than or you feel some type of way and I realize, all right, you know what? That's just a symptom of, you know what. Yeah. And then me just brush off and gone again. I don't look perfect. I am not perfect. And I don't want to look like what they say is perfect. Because enough of them girls out there will put on the extra bottom and the extra hip and have the small waist and the this and the that. Sometimes I look on them and I say, it don't look good.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look good to me. So why should I get up and go do that to myself? It doesn't always look good. Some people who do it, yes, you can say, yeah, it look good. And I'm not afraid to admit if it look good to me. Or there are people who are naturally born with the hips and the tips and the what's it not and everything set one particular way where them say, I saw you for look, especially for us as black women. Because guess what? White people don't want to have big bottom.
Which is so weird.
White people want they want the flattest bottom because them say the husband say them look like a cow when they have the big bottom. I'm like, huh? But then it's because of culture. And we just have to know that that's how it is, right? But I don't want to get up and look like everybody else. I don't like to put on my clothes and go out a road and see somebody in a something where I have on. Like, I want to take it off. Especially if I something what me love. So just imagine if me go out there and exactly how me look, me see somebody or everybody else looking exactly like that. Why are you trying to look like everybody else? Why not just love who you are, accept yourself, be beautiful in your own skin, be pretty in your own skin, in your own mind.
This is something that has been preaching for the longest time now.
Yeah.
Preaching. You have persons out there who them reach a place where them start to idolize people, and the fact that you idolize stars, let's use the stars, because a lot of persons idolize stars and public figures, because most of them YouTube channel here nowadays, I don't know what they're really doing. I don't know what the influence is. They're supposed to be influencers, but the influence is in a wrong way. Right? I'm not gonna call the name because it's not a feud thing.
Yeah,
you
we're
understand?
not trying to do that.
But when you watch these channels, you realize that everybody I try be like them.
That's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
wonder why. I mean, fine. I don't invent anything yet. You understand? And I'll see some things and I'll say, oh, cool, I could try that, or I could put my own spin on it and get something else. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, again, nothing new under the sun. You get me? But when you go put yourself out of the way for see somebody go Dubai, and then you go buy one ticket, go take one loan,
because you don't have no money.
Forgot it to just for take 2 pictures put up on Instagram. No, check yourself. Something is actually wrong with you.
No, man, be happy with what you have and who you are and work towards what you want. Because, yes, there are things that you want.
And then people can inspire you too. Yes. Let's say you go on, you scroll through Instagram and you see a nice destination place and you say, oh wow, I never know that this place existed. Let me check it out and see what the prices are. That's fine.
And if you can afford to do it, you do it. No go borrow no money or go thief or go do it, you know, for do or go out of your way for do it.
Or say, like just for sure. Nataki go there, me I go there too.
That's stupid.
When you go rent one jet, right? Just for take 2 pictures in night. You have to tell me there's something wrong with you. You have a mental disability. Something is wrong with you. I'm being dead serious. Something wrong with you.
Yeah,
why are you trying to paint a picture of something or someone necessary?
It's not necessary because guess what? In a real life and on a real note, you know it's not real. It's fake. So what is the point?
And then let me tell you again, we're going back to those persons who go through Instagram and they're trying to make their life just like these Instagram figures. The things that you're seeing are not necessarily real.
Them post it and it's fake. Fake.
It is. Listen, guy. Me no know. Me no want nobody say I cause only can't do it or whatever. That's
there are things out here that you know straight up that I don't wanna do. I'm alright.
I'm quite okay. I'm okay. Quite fine.
I wanna live a real life. I wanna be really happy. I don't wanna be fake happy. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I want to be perfectly. Really happy. Real happiness I'm looking for. And at whatever level you are, find the real happiness. And you cannot really and truly be happy if you don't accept yourself, if you don't love yourself. How can you be happy if you don't love yourself?
Do you realize that majority of these I don't want to just use Instagram. Majority of these public figures are people who these people look up to, because I'm not even going to say myself, because I don't even follow big people like that. Me not do the following thing there.
Listen,
me over here saying I'm my own world.
You mentioned that earlier. Hold on to your point. Don't lose it. But you mentioned that earlier and I don't want to forget it before you move on. Understand this. The only person you should follow so religiously and want to be like is Jesus. You hear me? Me feel like there's some cult business. Any day me get up and find myself, I try so hard to be like this person and I follow everything with them do and I try to really, I forgot start wonder if them tie me. If some kind of cult, some kind of demon, something happen. No, people, it's not right. It's not right. I really believe that if you find yourself can't help but follow this person and do what they do and do what they say, you need to check yourself because something is wrong.
Yeah, I was saying that, do you realize that these people who we like to entertain us, because majority of these persons are really entertainers. Mm-hmm. If they are not influencers, they are no entertainers. They keep us entertained.
Right.
Them dress a particular way. Why do they feel so skimpy? What is it? We know that sex sells, but why when you go on everybody Instagram page and everybody Twitter page and whatever.
That is the bottom line.
Half naked.
That's the bottom line, Nahesha. You said it right there. You answered your own question. Sex sells. Money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Because they do it because society, or a lot of people in society,
it's quicker to get a like if you're naked.
It's quicker to be drawn to those things. Me and you come with our positivity and whatever.
Can't bother she.
There's not a time nobody now follow we with all of this. Where you go with that? They are quicker to go and go towards those
Speak
things.
truth, and as you say that, it all goes back
and
to
the influencers make money from it.
It all goes back to even the channels, the YouTube channels. You have persons out there pushing motivational speeches, inspirational stuff, positivity.
Right.
But people are more drawn to the couples channel. They are more drawn to just people business is what it is, right? They're drawn to the pranks and the this and the that and whatever. And somebody out here start tell us, say, yo, love yourself like who you, and them not subscribe to you, them not listen to you, them just a run go to the other people, them not even know.
I mean, it is what it is, but you see, at the end of the day, for anybody at all that is listening to us, because at the end of the day, that is what Inside Us is about. We are here to talk to you about the things that
they're real
affect people's life, really, really affect people's life. And we know there are a lot of people out there who are suffering from self-esteem issues. A lot of people out there who don't feel beautiful, who don't feel like they are pretty, who they feel like they don't deserve certain things because they don't look a certain way. Nothing don't go, so anything you want, go after it. I know society will pose challenges, because naturally, I can tell you about a situation where I was working with a man and I was helping him conduct some interviews. So the persons would come to me first, and based on my conversations with them, I would send them on to him. The man make sure tell me, say, if them complexion darker than mine, nobody send them come. Don't send them through. So it doesn't matter if they're qualified. It doesn't matter if they're experienced. It doesn't matter if they know what they're about and they're fitting for the job. If they're darker than me, don't even bother send them through, because I'm not interview them and them not getting the work. So I know that society poses some challenges out there. But just because you have one or few people who are stupid like that to make those kind of decisions doesn't mean that everybody is like that. There is a space and a place for you. Find it, own it, and if it is that you find it difficult, make it for yourself.
It's true.
But love who you are and present your best self. If you don't feel pretty and you don't put yourself out there as beautiful, how am I going to see you as beautiful?
True.
How?
I remember when I was growing up, me used to always say, why me Samaga? Why and listen, it's someone me hate. Even to date, don't look at me and tell me Samaga, because me would dust you out.
Done you.
Right? It's something me don't like, because guess what? What you're saying to me is not new. I know that.
Every day you get up and
I see that. Right? So don't tell me, say, why you so maga? Me don't sick.
Why you ask me
that?
Me
don't sick. Me know that for a fact that me don't sick. Me have a sickness. You understand? So when you tell me, say, me done you. Anyway, so go back to the point. You understand me I say? But when I grow up, I say to myself, say, God, why me so skinny? And then I realize, say, listen to me. You come from a line of people where you didn't expect fat. It then your genes for slim. Why you make a big deal? I want to realize, so listen to me. This is just my life. I think I never feel love myself who me is. You not call myself skinny. Don't call me skinny.
But I can beat you right there. You healthy, as you said, you're not sick. Slim, nice and sexy, and in all you're right. And somebody out there with obesity problem.
All right then.
And I try to say, God, why me so fat? Why me can't lose the weight? And them exercise, them diet, them do all kind of something. And because, as you said, some things are just in your bloodline, they naturally have this makeup where when me and you can get up and name anything where we want, to put any piece of food in our mouth and have to worry, say it's going to put on 10 pounds, they can't do it. And regardless of what they do, they still find themselves with a challenge. And obesity is a sickness.
It is.
And it poses a lot of other health issues that people have to deal with.
And how you manage that? You love yourself, sister, brother. Love
You
yourself.
just have to keep, if you find yourself right there, one thing I always say, you slim, yeah? You're not going to get up and go put on, I don't expect you to go get up and go put on some clothes where not your size, where bigger than you, and make you look some type of way when you go out. No, looking at your mirror, look at yourself when you put on the clothes. See what you are wearing.
Know what suits you.
Know what suits you. Know what bring you off and make you look better than something else that doesn't. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
The same thing goes for a person who is obese or even just, fluffy.
Yeah.
Look for the clothes that will fit you now, please.
No make it drop on your belly top.
Stop expose your body. Like, there are clothes, regardless of how you are built. There are clothes out there that fits your body and will bring you off so lovely if you put yourself together. Many times I see women out there who are bigger boned women, whether they are tall and trapped in or
Dress
whatever.
Very nice.
Look nice and put themselves together so wonderful. You have to be like, wow, she look nice, see? Regardless of how her body is made up.
Can I tell you that you see this generation that is coming after, the generation that is here already? I'm sorry for them, Nataki. What me tell you, I'm sorry for them.
At them now listen to we, and at them I go through the struggles because right now if any of them hear them, I say she can't
go and talk because guess what? Them live on them phone. You can't even take them phone away from them for 5 minutes. Them a scroll till Instagram page say
everybody
you
is trying so hard to fit in and to be like everybody else. Be who you are.
No, these are the people that come to me and I say to you, when you see this, me not see it. Me not see. Me not in the news. Me not in that.
You know that. Me that number one. Listen, me are the last Maddie. For no, is the other day the teenagers them a laugh at me because I was asking them. When them get somebody something but me see them a put up. Like them a say, where you come from? Me sorry, me not really want to spend the whole of my life into all of them foolishness
caught up
there.
in technology, man.
Because it at the end of the day I realize that it doesn't benefit me.
It doesn't.
And it doesn't benefit you either. In some ways it is good, but it is the way how you use the things. So we are saying, present your best self. Love who you are. Be pretty to yourself in your mind first. And then when you present yourself that way, I will see you as beautiful. I will see you as pretty. Regardless if you're black, white, yellow, green, orange. Regardless if you're tall, short, fat, whatever it is that you are. When you present yourself in the way in which you want me to see you, I will see it. When you speak in the way that you want me to hear you, I will hear it.
In your attitude.
Yes, your beauty comes from inside as well. You understand me? So you can't have a stink
But you have to
attitude.
you have to be beautiful from inside first.
You can't have a stink attitude and go around dressed all nice and cute. Where you go? It's not gonna work. You have to just
I just wish that people would just really listen. I mean, no say it hard. I mean, know it hard.
It is.
I mean, no say it hard.
It is.
Because especially when you're gone deep down in it already and can't dig yourself out of thinking that you are less than or feeling less than people. It's hard, but no man, you have to set it. No man, I want you having a.
Exactly. And if you don't love you, who love you? Look here, one of my other issue with myself right now is my tummy. Like, I'm big and lazy and can't and can't bother for go work off the baby belly, right? And a lot of times I put on certain clothes and I just don't like how it look for me because the belly just push out, and as I already said, nothing much around her back, so you can just imagine how the thing look. And I know that is my own fault. So if it is that you are having a challenge with something on your body that it is within your power to do what you need to do to change it. So me now need to go exercise and do the abs and get my belly to go back to the point where me used to go so and look and it flat.
Yeah.
But I know that sometimes I start and stop and whatever, and I just say, "Sure, me can't, but I'm not kill up myself, yeah." So you know what me do? Sometimes me just put on. I have some tops that I wear that I make sure I say belly not show so much, because if me don't like see it, because that's the first thing. When I put on my clothes, it has to look good to me first. Mm-hmm. If me don't like see it, me not go to road night for you see it by me and say, "What I should have on?" I judge myself first. I present myself to you how I want you to see me.
But
And there are times when
there's
me no
a
business
point.
what you think.
There's a point there so too, because guess what? We have to reach a place where whatever we do for ourselves is enough, and we love it so much that
Yup.
even if somebody else don't like it, it shouldn't matter.
Yup.
So you are saying that you dress the way to look presentable to others. Some people we just can't please, and we can't.
That is
Everything
it.
we then whether you like
that
it, yes
is
or
it.
no, that is your business. So that is why you have to please yourself first.
Yup. So it's about me.
It boils
And
down
yes,
to that.
yes, I know that there are a lot of people out there where put on them skimpy clothes and say, "Ah, this me want wear or whatever." But check yourself, cause truly, sometimes it's not true.
Yeah.
Because just the same way me can look on my big belly and say, boy, I don't like how this look. I know you look on whatever it is that may be there that is an issue and you don't really like it, but you just spread it out and go on and say whatever. Listen to me. Wearing a short, skimpy clothes doesn't mean that you are sexy.
Sure.
It doesn't always mean that you are sexy. So you need to check the thing. It need to really look sexy. If it's true, check the thing properly and make sure say it suit your body and it really sexy on your body and not just on the mannequin where you buy it off of. I'm just saying. Like, I was telling my mother the other day though that I honestly believe that you have some women out there. They see a style of clothing on a mannequin.
And they don't picture it on themselves.
And no, well, I know. Them see it on the mannequin and they look good, they look nice. Yeah, me want that suit, them go buy it. For them body no look nothing like the mannequin own. Or even a model or whoever them see it pan. Them put on the something. Them not start to look and say, alright, does this look the way how it did look on the mannequin or the way how me want it look? It fit my body? No, them just put on the something.
Them
I'm
don't have the
honestly
picture
believe,
already.
say,
The picture in them head.
them see themselves look like the mannequin.
Yeah.
Me don't think them see it like what it look on them.
Yeah.
Me don't think them see it.
That's true.
But me I say, really look on something. Don't stop lying to yourself. Don't deny the truth, man. Listen. And this doesn't mean just because there are some things that Nahesha wear that me know say, it's not for me. I'm not going to put it on because it's not gonna suit my body. It look good on her, and I'll tell her it looks good. And I'm not gonna envy her and bad mind and say because she can't wear it and me can't wear it, or me go put it on just because she have it on and it don't fit my body. It don't make no sense. Please.
Oh,
Just
boy.
find what fits you, because there are things out there that fits everybody. And accentuate your qualities. Look for that, wear that, and present your best self. Nahesha, anything else? Any last words?
Boy, I think we say it all, you know.
Because they must kill we after this.
We must kill you after this.
So last words.
We say it all.
So yes, I know that this topic, it goes mainly towards the women. Because, we are the ones who struggle with the beauty and the pretty issue. Mm-hmm. Right? So, men, I know that you have issues that you face too, but I mean, a lot of times it's not as much as this. But be there to support your women. It is good when a man can tell a woman that him love her and love how she look. Allow her, affirm her, like Dan was saying earlier. Affirm her, allow her to know that you love her just the way she is. And that's another thing. Women, there is a man, even if you are one of those fluffy body girls, there is a man out there who loves you. If you're skinny, there is a man out there who loves you with all of your krum body. Do you remember when I used to talk about the krum thing from my pitney? Yeah. Like, however you look, there is a man out there who will accept you and love you, how you stay and for who you are. So, don't worry about that. You will find man. So, if a man you worry about, you will find man. And gentlemen, make sure you take care of your women and let them know that you love them just the way that they are, so that they not fear try do all kind of something to themselves and not feel beautiful, right? So that's all I have to say to you today. You can know I'm passionate about that one, right? I'm just saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you know somebody who needs to hear this message, please share it with them. Like, subscribe if you're a new viewer, and just continue to follow Inside Us. Now, we have all the audio available in all the podcast platforms, and we're just asking you, if you can't watch, then you can listen, right? So continue. We love you. Inspired always saying, keep watching.